Typically, like when there's a hold, what I usually do, like fingerprints and stuff, I just try not to even go inside. But I always wear gloves too, so it helps. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna go hit that parking brake. Nah. Yeah, I need to hit that parking brake just in case. I don't want it to roll off of me. Now we'll just back up underneath this thing. There we go. One more chain and one more strap and we're out of here. You have a good night, and then it'll be all put up for y'all. Take care. Yes, ma'am. This one's got a hold. That means they can't come pick it up until there's some investigations being done. And I know the reason why, but I can't really say, y'all. It's I'd be stepping out to say that. But anyways, y'all, let me. I'll get the unload here shortly. Thank y'all. All right, y'all. So I'm here to drop. I guess what I'm gonna do is alright, air down, PTO on. I'm going to turn my parking brake off because I'm gonna try doing something I've been practicing without vehicles. And now we're gonna kind of try to do it with a vehicle real quick. A little light on for us. Help y'all see a little bit. Try to keep the camera eye out of the light so that the glare doesn't mess with y'all. I'll be watching the videos, man, and because I watch my own videos, right? So I'll be watching, man, and all of a sudden glare will get in the camera. I get so upset, man, I can't see what I'm wanting to see. And I was that way. I mean, I've been that way about other tow videos as well. You know, with chest mounts and stuff that they only had the chest mounts. Anyways. We'll slide some skates up underneath these tires, y'all. I could pour some degreaser underneath them, some Formula 88, but I'm running low on it, and I like to use that stuff for pretty particular situations. I typically like to use them for sliding off like cars and stuff because it's slick. It's real slick stuff. So, all right. Let me see, I'm on that chain of hair, so I need to tighten up just a little bit first. All right, pull this chain out. And then I can give it a little slack to loosen that back chain, which is my back hold. This vehicle there's a hold on this particular one, which means that no matter what, who calls or who comes up here, they can't have it until the police officers give us special permission to release it. And in this particular case, they they got to talk to the popos first. I can't get into what exactly is going on because as of now, I'm sure it's all speculation. You know, innocent until proven guilty type thing. So I don't know. You know, I'm not gonna say what they did, but I'll tell you this: I can't post a video until I will not post a video until I know the outcome of this. And then once I do that, then obviously we can post the video. But I will not even be able to post this until we get this handled because of respect. But once I get it, once we get cleared to release it and this vehicle is no longer in our custody, I will absolutely get this uploaded and tell y'all exactly what happened. Yep. Or exactly what what they say is happening. How about that? Because I was always taught as a child from my papa that when given two different stories, you have two complete separate account of events. The truth will usually lie somewhere in the middle of those. So, papa, he was really big on hearing everybody's side of. He was good at mediating. I can tell you that all the years I knew my papa, he's passed now because COVID, but all the years I knew my papa, I had never heard him yell at my mama or cuss at my mama. Never. Ever. The man was just calm and very well spoken, very much a thinker, and visibly, like you could tell too, like just you could see the gears turning by looking in his eyes. He was just man, he was just a super smart guy. Yep, Lloyd Malone. Rest in peace, Papa. I'll see you again soon one day. Yes, sir. Alright, so now, y'all, I'm going to tilt the bed for a flat, steep. Alright, and then after I get it tilted, I'm going to start letting it go off the bed. And once those back tires are clear of the bed's tip, I will then set the rear end on the ground, and then I will slowly walk my truck out from underneath it. It's gonna go, I promise you, watch. So now I'm gonna get my skates, okay? And look, I am gonna walk a little bit behind the car, y'all, but it's going to be so far behind it. Keep in mind the back tires are locked up because it's in park, but I'm gonna go so far behind it, y'all, that if something were to have happened, I'd have been able to dodge it. Man, I get tired of walking all the way around the front of that truck just to keep people from yelling at me in the comments, y'all. It does, it gets wild, the things that I do to try to keep the peace in the comments. And I mean, I want to be safe as well, you know, but at the same time, I mean, if I walked 8 feet behind that vehicle, if something were to have happened, I mean, I'm still hooked up to chain anyways, come on. But yeah, obviously I want to be as safe as I can. The job's already dangerous enough. All right. All right, so now that we're here, y'all, I am going to hit this. My skates are both over here. Dang, I should have took that one out while I was over there. All right, and we'll remove this one. All right. And then now, these wheels are gonna be free spinning, and I know that, so we're gonna suck the bed in, okay? I'm gonna suck the bed in until I know that my bite is, it's everything I can get out of my bite. which is about here, and I know that because, well, yeah, you can see how it's just pushing air. Now it's just now hitting some ground. Now I got my bike. Now watch. Check these tires out, y'all. Watch this. My truck is in neutral. I am not dragging them tires. Mr. Mike, I surely appreciate all the stuff you've shown me. This is something I learned from a gentleman named Mike May. Initially, when he first saw me walking my truck, he was very polite about it, but he told me, he says, man, you know, if you want to walk your truck, that's cool. He said, but you're better off if you do it with your brake off. He says, there are just so many things that can go wrong if you don't. So I obviously decided to listen and pick up on the way of doing it without tearing the truck up, and that's kind of where we're at right here. And this is the first time I'm actually doing it, actually like loaded with something. I've been practicing unloaded, which is what I would recommend for anyone that would be doing it for like their first time. All right, and then now we're all the way out from underneath it. I also could have drove out from underneath it, y'all, but I was wanting to try that trick that I had been learning from Mike, and it works. It works. I'll get a little quicker with it as I go. I'm sure, you know. I'm sure it won't always take me 10 years to do it. You know, just like with anything in time, you get better at it. I like to leave my bed tilted so I can knock the stuff off. It helps it roll off easier, obviously. I'm gonna collect my skates and go around and make sure I got all my chains and straps up. I'm gonna lay my bed down. I'm gonna get some information in tow book, you guys. I'll have to, I have so much content, y'all, that I need to upload because I do so many tows a day, y'all. I have so much content that look at that truck rolling. Did y'all see that? Woo! You see it rolling? Look, by itself. That's a little scary, man. I knew that was coming, and the reason why is because I've been practicing, y'all. And in the bed, when you're doing that, the bed okay, Mike says that if I'd have had my stinger down low, that stinger would have controlled that from happening. And so to keep that from happening, and I do know this is a for sure thing, that if I don't want that to happen, I could have had my stinger down, and I would have been not moving like that. But keep in mind, I did know about that basically being a thing, so I was prepared for that as much as one can be. All right, y'all. Let me get this information in. I appreciate y'all for watching, and if you haven't already, smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. Thank y'all.